So, we're at Wembley, FA Cup semi-final. Can we make it to the final? Let's see, shall we? Hello guys and welcome to another episode of Dreaming is Possible here with Chesterfield. Yes, we are at the FA Cup final stage. No, not. I'm jumping ahead. Semi-final stage, I should say. Yeah, against Norwich. Hopefully to get to the final. We'll see, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's going to be a very tight affair. Norwich and us, I would say, were fairly evenly matched, like, going into this game, like, you know, considering where we are in the league. Just to fully win on, like, a couple of results, obviously, that we've had, like, you know, Liverpool, didn't think we were going to win that one. Like, we did all right against Liverpool at Anfield. 2-0, I thought, you know, it could have been a lot worse, but yeah, we did okay. Just concede only two, and then Southampton we bounced back with a 2-0 victory, so it kind of cancelled each of those out. And as for, like, when I say about Norwich, like, you know, as you can see, they have slipped a little bit, and so with Man City, and they have not been doing particularly well, but like I say, we're fairly even when it comes to where we are positioned within the league. And then we've also got Chelsea in today's episode, which will be in the league, and as you can see, they've really started to, like, fall away. They were up here, like, in sort of like third, fourth, something like that, dropped down to sixth. We could actually, I mean, this is just mad. It is mad to think, but we could actually nick a European spot here, like, you know what I mean? And in seventh, even though we are seventh, we could still even get into, even though like that like sort of like shaded area is showing that we're not in it. It all depends on how, if one of the English teams win, like the Europa League or something like that, and yeah, we could end up, or even the Champions League, we could end up getting a European spot just being where we are at the moment. That's later to come. First, get your bags packed, get on the coach or the train or whatever. We're off to London, to Wembley, yeah. So here are the two lineups going into this one, both playing exactly the same formation, the 4-2-3-1, but we're playing with that asymmetric, like, you know, scenario. We've got yeah, Jeff's in goal. He's our goalkeeper, isn't he? Cruz is going to play it right back. We've got Bednarak and Bucci and Ollie Clay. The reason for all this, and you'll understand, and you'll see, like, when you see, like, the size lined up in a bit, there's only been 3 days since our last game, and the same goes to Norwich. So fitness-wise, it's a little bit tricky. We've got Dreyer and Sutton in midfield, then we've got Clay going to play in the cam. Watkins and Appleby going to play out on that right-hand side, with Charlie Lawrence going to be playing up top. But like I say, it's all down to fitness as well. As you can see with Norwich's side, I'm just having a look to see if there's anyone that's going to be jumping out that's, yeah, oh yeah, I've just noticed, Raffle, so that's not his name now, Raphael Varane is, like, you know what I mean, actually at Norwich. Well, that is a bit of a, I don't know, it's just, like, certain teams, you just think, would they really sign for them? No, there's no way that, like, you know, Varane would sign for Norwich in real life, but hey, there we are, like, I mean, he's there, like, I think is that Batshuayi as well on the bench, yeah, Batshuayi's on the bench as well for Norwich, and they've got Milik up top, who's also got the captain's armband. I'm gonna play with the, like, highlights. You can just about see behind. I'm not gonna go for the 2D. I'm gonna do it for the 3D and see what you guys think with the highlights and stuff like that. We'll play around with it. I know, like, you know, when this all started, you know, back, like, you know, in season 1, I did, like, say to, like, some of the viewers, what sort of, like, you know, highlight package would you like? And I'm going to try it with this one and see what you guys think afterwards. So, like I say, yeah, it's going to be in the sort of 3D highlights and, you know, Wembley Stadium in all its glory there. But we'll get back, obviously, when a highlight comes in, a key highlight, and we'll get to see what it's like and then see what you think. And here we are. We have got a key highlight, and there's a foul or something going on there. So you can see a little bit of rain is coming down. And was that a red card then? No? Well, I saw the red banner come up and I was, like, a bit confused because obviously, but for some reason I thought I seen that the ref. Yeah, he's red carded. Who's he? What? Gomez has gone off. There was a red card. That was really weird. Okay. But here are Norwich now. Is it it must be Norwich's player that's got red carded then. They're down to 10 men within the first sort of 5 minutes or something. That's mad. That is absolutely mad. I'm not sure who. I'll have to have a look in a moment, but it says Gomez red has gone off. But Norwich is still here, and they're on the attack here with Aarons as he surges into the box, and he still goes, and he's knocked this one back, and it's come across, and Norwich have taken the lead here from Olsen. So even though they are down to 10 men, it's not affected them at all. They've like really upped their late game, like, you know, from losing one of their men early on in this game. And yeah, great bit of play here from Aarons. He just weaves his way into the box. Bowen gets it across, and it's Olsen coming in at the far stick, and yeah, Jeff's not able to like keep that one out at all. Like, and not good considering, like I say, they're down to 10 men. They're playing like 4-4-1 is the way that they've set themselves up now, due to that. But Norwich are playing really well here, and we need to buck our ideas up, like, and get ourselves like into this game. But because at the moment it's not looking good as they play it out here again to Bowen, and Norwich are just running the things at the moment, and that could be another one. But no, Davies is just able to get that and plays it here to Bucci. But I think we're being affected, like I say, because we're not playing necessarily our best like side because of like fitness and stuff like that. But here is then Captain Levi Sutton. Can he inspire the team to do something? Plays out here. It's come here to Ollie Clay. He surges forward, gets it across. Chance at Hobby. We've equalised. Kind of similar to, like, you know what I mean, their goal a little bit, like, you know what I mean, with Ollie Clay, like, sort of like was trying to come forward there. But yeah, great bit of play from Appleby, and maybe Appleby playing out on that right hand side is maybe a good spot for him, you know. Maybe we found that, and there's going to be like, you know, competition for Garber out there, because Garber's form lately has been a little bit off, and a lovely looping header there from Appleby to beat their goalkeeper and put us back on level terms. So as you can see, Appleby now out on this far side, finds Cruz, plays it inside. Here's Ben Clay now, finds Appleby, back to Cruz. Can he get the ball in? He's found Levi Sutton, and somehow I think it's took a deflection off maybe Varane. Obviously it has gone down as an own goal, as you can see just up in the top there, like, you know what I mean, it has gone down as a Varane own goal. Yeah, as you can see, Cruz here on this far side finds Ben Clay. Ben Clay knocks it inside to Appleby, back to Cruz now, and then Cruz just finds Levi Sutton on the edge of the box, and that deflection just complete and utterly wrong foots the goalkeeper, and we are now leading 2-1. What an exciting semi-final this is turning out to be in the early stages. So as you can see just over here, Aaron's 61% is like fitness is, he's obviously picked up some kind of a knock or something there, but yeah, he's down to 58 now as we come up to like half time, and it looks like it says something about Ollie Watkins there. I wasn't paying too much attention on that one, unfortunately, but I can't believe that they got someone sent off within the first 7 minutes or so. That was a weird one. It was like sort of like quickly just went straight to it, and I didn't really notice what was going on. But anyway, we are leading 2-1 at half time, but it's fairly even. It's even though like they're down to 10 men, it is fairly even. So a chance here from a free kick. Ollie Clay jinks up one in, and I hope he's made it 3. What a lovely volley. I hope he's just loving Wembley at the moment. He's having a right good time in this game. Like, you know what I mean? I'm sure he's going to get probably man of the match. Lovely ball in from Ollie Clay here, and he just catches it sweet as you like on the volley. Poor mark in there from Norwich to like just let him get away here, but really well found. Just checking on like obviously offside, but he's clearly onside, and what a hit that is. And now we've taken the lead. It's not taken the lead, extended our lead I should say, to 3-1. We're looking good. I think we're going to be booking ourselves a place back here soon. So just going to make a couple of changes with about 10 minutes to go. Ollie Clay's been really superb in this game, but he is looking a little bit tired now, and he's also picked up a yellow card, as you can just about see there. So we're going to bring Harry Marsden on. He's not fully fit, Harry Marsden. He's like at 88%, but that's better than what obviously like the Ollie's on. And the same goes for Ollie Watkins as well. The 2 Ollies are going to be basically coming off. He's down to 70, so Kyle Warner is going to come on that left-hand side. So something going on here, not entirely sure what's happened there, but it's a free kick. Ben Clay puts this one in, and Appleby was on for the hat-trick. He's not got... No, it's Luke Dreyer that is managed to get his 2nd goal of the season. Like I say, our midfielders don't get that many goals. But yeah, Appleby was nearly in for his hat-trick right there, but it was kind of like, I think, saved on the line by a defender, just about C. No, it was actually the goalkeeper that saved it. And Dreyer just manages to kind of hit it between the legs of the defender there. It was a bit of a 4-1. I mean, considering like how we were in that first half, I thought Norwich were much the better side, even though they were down to 10 men. But we've took control of this game in the second half, and we have absolutely deserved our place in the final. I don't think we're going to win the final because, as you probably guessed, it is Liverpool that we're going to be facing. So I can't see how we're going to beat them. I really don't know how anyone can beat them at the moment. Well, they can't. No one's beating them at the moment. Like, you know what I mean? Especially in the Premier League. So I don't know how that's going to fare. But it's still worth tuning in, guys. It's still worth tuning in. So the result, to be honest, I think flatters us slightly. I think we did play better in that second half. I think the fact that Norwich went down to 10 men so early on, even though they did, they really upped their game and they got a goal back. Like, you know what I mean? Well, not got a goal back, I should say. They took the lead, didn't they? But yeah, it was, that first half was much more exciting than what the second was. And yeah, wow, what a game. Nick ourselves a European spot here, which is really mad to think that we could actually do that. Like, you know what I mean? That is really madness. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's going to be a tough test here against Chelsea. So we're up against a very strong Chelsea side. As you can see, Gabriel Jesus is up top with Jadon Sancho, Phil Foden. They got Everton as well. Is it Everton Ribeiro or something? I think it's something. You got Van der Beek. You got Salai. Can never say his name. They got Alaba. They got Peters, okay, not sure who he is. Obviously, he's a what's he like? Okay, okay. He's bloody amazing. He's actually Scottish. Okay, a bit surprised, you know what I mean? But there we go, Demiral, and then we got Reece James, and they've actually got Liverpool goalkeeper, well, ex-Liverpool goalkeeper, because they've signed him, Grabara, in goal. Like, so he's obviously like developed into a decent goalkeeper. We've got Timo Horn in goal for us. We've got Phillips, Bednarak, and Tisserand as our back three, because we're going to play this formation with us being away. I want to be like kind of like, you know, a little bit more defensive. Clay and White are going to be out as our wing backs. We've got Woods, Neto and Levi Sutton are in there. Lawrence and Vescogan is up top. We've only had 2 days since the semi-final, so we've got certain players that maybe you probably wouldn't expect to see, like, you know, in the lineup. But yeah, it's going to be a very tough game against Chelsea here. So a chance here for us as a throw-in comes in, and it's actually gone in. I don't know if Tim Woods was meant to leave that. It was like he faked it out, because like by him leaving it comes straight to Charlie Lawrence, and he just like, yeah, I think it completely confused. I'm not sure if he was just genuinely actually just leaves this. He gets a shout maybe from Lawrence to leave it, lets it go. The defender maybe thought he was going to get it, and yeah, Charlie Lawrence, yeah, in the right place at the right time, and we have taken the lead here at Stamford Bridge. Another chance here. Ollie Clay puts a ball in, and we are taking it to 2-0 as Nate Phillips comes in and gets his first goal of, I think it's his first goal for Chesterfield. I don't know if I know it's his first goal for the season, but I couldn't quite see what was written here. I'll have to like check, but I'm sure that is his first goal for the club. But Nate Phillips coming in at the far stick. Ollie Clay again. His delivery from free kicks is superb. I can't believe that we are, like, you know, leading by 2-0. It's not been exactly goal fest. As you can see, only 2 shots for each side. We've managed to get both of ours on target, whereas they've only managed to get 1. And we are leading on with the highlights, with the possession. But it's kind of the way that we play. We play that sort of like, you know, I've set it up so it's like the tiki-taka kind of, like, you know, style football to keep possession of the ball. But yeah. Both on target, and yeah, like I say, not a lot of incidents in front of goal. As you can see, Liverpool and Tottenham, their game is like, now it's gone to 3-2. They're also playing as well. I think because obviously Liverpool played in the other semi-final as well, so that's why these games are being played today. There's a chance here as Alaba plays this in to Peters. In fact, he's going backwards, I've just realised. Grabara now plays this forward to Mason Mount, who's come on. He surges forward, finds Barco now, also come on. Surging forward now, can he get the ball in? He can. Chance here, Jadon Sancho. What a great save from Timo Horn there to tip it over. So just going to make a couple of changes as we come down to the last sort of 10 minutes of the game. Ollie Clay and Levi Sutton both tired. I mean, they both played obviously in the Norwich game. So Marsden's going to come on, and Ben Clay is going to come on in that midfield role. Just going to praise the lads there because they're doing a fantastic job. I can't believe that we're winning this game like 2-0. Chance here again for us is Wyatt takes the throw in, finds Charlie Lawrence now, but dispossessed by Alaba. They've got a bit of a counter-attack going on as Phil Foden plays this out here to Barco, and he surges forward into the box, and surely this is no, but Timo Werner has managed to get his body behind it. He sort of just hit him in the chest really, and it's gone out for a corner. Barco looks at an absolute threat. Played into the box here. And it's all the way across here, but Peters has picked this up, and that's the end of the highlight. and it looks like we're going to pick up all 3 points here because we're into injury time. And yeah, we are. We're going to get all 3 points. What a performance. I mean, Chelsea really came out, you know, in that second half and really went for it. But yeah, Timo Horn played really well in goal, just from the highlights that we saw, but we didn't really trouble them in that second half. We didn't need to. We were 2-0 up, like, you know what I mean? They obviously, you know, Chelsea were giving it everything, but wasn't good enough. So what an episode. I mean, jeez, I've just seen that result. Jeez, Liverpool, what are they doing? They're just insane. That's just mad. I mean, how on earth are we going to beat them in the final? I have no idea. The boys have just done fantastic. And like I say, that result, I mean, Chelsea do have a game in hand. So that is something like that they can still pull away from us. But the fact that we are on level points with them, what a first season we're having in the Premier League. I think the next episode is probably going to be a Manchester episode. And why I say that is the fact that, yeah, it's Manchester United, Manchester City, Stoke. We've got Fulham in there as well. I mean, Fulham and Stoke are the two teams that obviously that we came up with. But I just thought, you know, we'll do the Man City, Man United and do it as a Manchester episode. And then we'll do the final as a one-off, like, you know, episode, because obviously it's the FA Cup final, which is just awesome that we've managed to get there. But thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate, like, you know what I mean, you spending some time and watching these videos, and all your feedback is really welcomed. And like I say, get that feedback in as whether you want the highlights to look like that or to be back to like the 2D and stuff like that. It'll take a while because these are pre-recorded, so it'll probably change, like, you know, maybe for the next season or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much. I'm rabbiting. You take care. I'll catch you next time. Stay from Mumongu Gaming, one of those, and subscribe as well, like, you know what I mean, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.